W.F. Howells presents an unabridged recording of Lady Glenconner's Picnic Papers and Other Feasts with Friends by Anne Glenconner. Narrated by Anne Glenconner, Jilly Bond, and Jonathan Keeble.
Introduction. I'm sadly writing this introduction on my own, as Susanna Johnson, with whom I wrote the original Picnic Papers, died last year. I have missed her guiding hand on the new edition of this book, but I hope she would approve. Naturally, our undiluted gratitude went to the distinguished contributors who generously shared their picnicking experiences with us. Each and every one gave such encouragement by their enthusiasm and interest that the pleasure of corresponding, planning, and talking with them over the venture was intense. Now I have a selection of new contributions to add to the mix, and am equally grateful to today's writers for taking the time to share their memories and opinions of eating alfresco. Susanna and I had both been dedicated picnickers since early youth, and consequently find the subject of outdoor eating wholly absorbing. After all, it is a well-established habit. Our Stone Age forebears could be said to have picnicked after fashion, as they applied flint to firewood, culled berries, or sat with mammoth ribs in hand at the mouth of a cave. But whereas for them there was no alternative, for us there is all the excitement of the breakaway from daily ritual, as we set out to find the perfect place to unpack the basket, and perhaps even to find on-the-spot food to add to our provisions. So, what is a picnic? The Oxford English Dictionary tells us in a few lines. Picnic, originally a fashionable and social entertainment in which each person present contributed a share of the provisions. Now, a pleasure party, including an excursion to some spot in the country, where all partake of a repast out of doors. The essential feature was formerly the individual contribution. Now it is the alfresco form of the repast. Picnics, if the Oxford English Dictionary is to be trusted, were originally a foreign institution, an institution peculiar to the upper class. The Annual Register in 1802 declares that the rich have their sport, their balls, their parties of pleasure.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?